stay in your damn place as a child. That ain't your motherfucking business.
But I'm grown now.
But ain't your business. Excuse me. Stop.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Eeryt Solo Thoughts. In today's video, we're gonna be reacting to Kevin Samuels versus two fat feminist ghetto girls. That sounds interesting, but we're gonna see what he's talking about in this one. And make sure y'all comment, like, and subscribe for more reaction videos like this one. What's up, everybody? I'm back with another Kevin Samuels reaction. And by the look of the title, this could get real. But I'm not gonna hold you guys up for any longer. We're gonna jump straight into this reaction. Let's get it.
You clicked on.
Okay. All right. What's the question?
You clicked the request. I mean, can you live in peace with a man? Can you submit to a man? Can you play the background?
When you say play the background, what do you mean play the background?
Play your natural role.
My natural role in being a wife?
Yes, the background.
I don't think a natural role as a wife is in the background.
Show me where in the world a natural wife is in front.
She's not in front, but she's beside.
No, she's not.
Why she's not, Kevin?
Are you out of your French toast mind?
Don't do that now, Kevin. I'm just giving you my opinion.
Okay, well, when a burglar comes, are you standing when somebody's coming to break in the house, are you side by side beside your husband? Or are you standing behind him because he's going to have to take the bullet?
To be honest, I'm standing beside my husband.
Then you out of place.
Why am I out of place?
Oh my
Tell
God.
me how. Am I too masculine for it?
Oh my God. Hell yeah. Your place. Oh my God. Hold on. Why are you out of place? I'm telling you why you're out of place. Your place is behind your husband, guarding the children.
Okay.
Oh, I'm really on here.
Okay.
So when your mother, how about your grandmother?
Okay.
Hold on, Hannah. Your grandmother, was she married?
That's another thing, Mr. Kevin.
Hold on, Hannah. Let me come right back to you. I'm come back to you, Hannah. Was your grandmother married?
Yes, my grandmother was, but that's the thing with I'm trying to explain to you. We in two different generations right now. The generation that you're trying to explain to us, my generation is not living like that no more.
Yeah, and that's why you're dying by yourself.
That's the truth.
But who says there isn't a man that's willing to take me for him to for me?
1 in 4 of you will marry. I mean, look, ma'am, the stats don't work for your argument. Prior to 1965, black people were married at a rate of 80%. You go out to any cemetery, you'll see a black man buried next to a black woman. But you go after 1990, and you'll start seeing black women buried around her children.
Why is that?
Because y'all are unruly, unsubmissive, and out of line.
Well, let me ask you, how many women?
Go to a restaurant on Friday or Saturday night, and you'll see a mama. You may see her with her mother and a bunch of kids. There will be no husbands. In Atlanta, I've taken pictures of restaurants full of women and children and no men.
Well, how many women at that point in time had degrees and education? Everybody.
What the French toast does your degree mean?
Why doesn't it mean anything?
What is your degree in?
But why doesn't it mean?
What's the degree in?
That's not the question.
Yes, it is. I'll tell you. Because almost 90% of the degrees women get are in humanities.
That's not the question, though, Mr.
Yes, it is.
That's not it.
You don't seem to understand. A fucking communications degree is pointless.
How is it pointless? And who says my education and my degree is incomplete?
Okay, if you want to play the game with me, I'll play it with you. You want to bring up degrees, you're going to have to be specific. What percentage of women get degrees that are in science, engineering, technology, or math? Infrastructure.
I don't think that matters.
That's your problem. You don't understand what's important.
What's important then, Mr. Samuels?
Who is that?
He don't like that. He be tripping
What's
off that.
important, Mr. Samuels?
That y'all are completely out of line. That you don't even understand how the world works. You're running on override. Men build the world that you live in.
That's the truth. That's true.
Who built that house or apartment you live in? Was it a crew of women? Who designed the metal work? Who put in the floor, the plumbing, the electric?
Hey, they don't like the truth. A lot of women, they don't like the truth. They hate to hear the truth. That's why this woman right here, she getting kind of frustrated with him because he's speaking the truth.
System, the heating. Who put that in? The car you drive, was that built by a crew of women?
So women are not capable of doing none of those things. None.
You're not good at it. And when given a choice, excuse me, because when given a choice, because women are free today, right? And you're educated, right? Then why don't we see 51% of the construction workers as women? Why don't we see 51% of the engineers as women? Why don't we see 51% of the plumbers, electricians, military, train operators, heavy, dangerous work as women? Because when given an opportunity, women segregate themselves into more comfortable positions. Men do the dangerous work to build society.
Facts. Speaking.
Okay.
That's your place.
That's my place. I should follow my husband. I should follow the man. That's his place. We're not equal. He's stronger than me. He is. No, he is. Go look at Bear Grylls Island season 2. And they dropped a bunch of men and a bunch of women on a deserted island and gave them some basic tools. And they had to survive for 6 weeks. By the end of day 1, the women had gotten lost and were fractured. By the end of day 1, men got from one side of the island and started building out a shelter. By the end of 6 weeks, the men had damn near made the internet. By the end of 6 weeks, women almost would have died 4 times. Let me ask you something, Kevin. You want what you're trying to preach to women about being submissive, playing their place to men, and doing all these things. When we do those things to our men, they give us their ass to kiss. Men feel like,
excuse me, what does that mean?
I feel like growing up, seeing my grandfather, seeing my daddy pay all the bills, do everything in their power to make sure home is kept well, they still went out and did bullshit over their wives. Now,
excuse me, hold on. Let me stop you right here. First off, stay in your damn place as a child. That ain't your motherfucking business.
But I'm grown now.
But ain't your business. Excuse me, stop. Breathe.
Because you know what?
Breathe. No, I will shut this shit down.
Ooh.
I will shut this shit down. I will shut this shit down and finish. It's not your place. You as a child trying to judge adult situations. Did your mama leave? Did your grandmama leave?
Yes, my mother left. My grandmother didn't leave.
Well, your mama left, and look, and this is what we're dealing with. A woman who feels like what?
She can't trust.
Then go get some damn therapy, because that ain't men's problems. See, the problem is in our community. The problem in our community is women today are nowhere close to being the caliber of women that women used to be. You're weak. You're weak. You're soft. You sit around complaining about stuff because you have it too easy. You have it far too easy. My grandmother's generation, they survived the Dust Bowl, the Great Depression, and real racism. They had to worry about real bona fide lynching. We got, in our country, black women are so comfortable. You almost 200 pounds of 5'4". Not only talk about missing no meals, the black community ain't missing no meals. Most people don't understand what even poverty really is. Then you go back and say, well, my mama, men gave us their ass to kiss. You tell the worst parts of all the stories.
I think that's my drink. Yeah, because
you tell the worst part of everything. But where do you ever? I never hear you women give black men credit for anything. It's always talk about the waiting to exhale and the color purple bullshit.
That's the bullshit right there, Miss Sam. Let me tell you something. I go to therapy, and me and my parents and my grandparents, they go through might not have been my business, but I inhaled it. I saw that.
That's your problem. Okay. And how old are you?
It can be my fault.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 30.
Okay. Well, due respect, ma'am. That the world doesn't owe you or me understanding, because hold on, because there are people in this world. I will shut this shit down. I won't. No. We don't do that.
Quiet.
See, you talking about the traumas that your grandmother and mother, that ain't your business. Stay in a child's place.
I'm not a child anymore.
When you were,
but that's the point. You're trying to okay. You don't have any? Do you have any children?
I do.
So your children need to come get in your relationship with you and your man, or should they stay in their mother flipping place? That's what I thought.
I don't want my kids to see me.
That's not what I asked.
The same thing I want.
That's not what I asked.
But this is what I'm asking.
That's
you.
not what I asked.
Can I talk? Can I say something?
But you didn't answer the question. Your children need to stay. Your children need to stay in a children's place.
Somebody said I look 48. Okay.
Stop. Where your children need to stay in a children's place, because between you and that man is something that they don't know, they don't understand because they're too young. They shouldn't be trying to judge it through childlike eyes. How old is your oldest?
15.
How old is your youngest?
10.
10 years ago, your oldest still believed in Santa Claus. Children need to stay in children's place. And one of the problems we have in the Black community is Black women put their children in grown places where they should not be. They let their children see and experience stuff they should not experience, because then kids do what they naturally do. That's a problem of parenting. Your mama shouldn't have exposed you to it.
So okay, you're right. I can admit that. You are right.
Every other group, Black people don't commit adultery and cheat at any exorbitantly higher rates than other people. We just use it as reasons. Bill Gates and Melinda Gates just came out saying, Bill Gates, the most richest man in America, right? What did his wife come out saying? Oh, by the way, Bill been kicking it with his ex-girlfriend all our marriage.
Wow.
Now, see, if there was Black folks, Tyler Perry would have made a movie about it. Because we understand that this whole notion of man and woman, there's always an understanding between a man and a woman. And the man and the woman need to understand this, and the kids need to stay at the kids' place, eat at the kids' table, and not be involved in grown shit.
Okay.
True.
So if we allow your children to witness arguments and stress and strife, that's the mama fault.
Okay.
So I'm not saying that you didn't suffer trauma, but I'm saying that that's not your place to be around. Because I don't know men who just say, I'm gonna wait till the kids come home and then I'm gonna whoop your ass in front of the kids. That ain't how men move. I don't know men who say, I'm gonna wait till the kids home and I'm gonna come and scream and holler at you. That's not how men do. And at 30 years old, ma'am, whatever happened to your mother and your grandmother, as traumatic as it is, due respect, ma'am, you got to process that, move it on, and it cannot be an excuse, because your children could say the same thing.
You're right. You're absolutely right. You're right. And I didn't want to get on here and argue with you, and I didn't want to, disrespect your platform. But I do have a question.
Sure.
My thing is, and this is just coming from my experience with dating, you are telling women to stay in their place, to be submissive, to be soft, to stand behind their husbands, but they don't reciprocate the same thing. We can do all that, and we still get shitted on.
That's bullshit.
Please tell me how is that bullshit, Mr.
It's bullshit because okay. I'll answer, hold on, no. What you focus on, you see. You focus on bullshit, so you see bullshit. You mean to tell me, okay, in the Black community, let's take adultery, let's take cheating. Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to go. I was trying to make me another drink because you.
I think you need to have. You sit here and have the conversation. You don't walk away with 18,000 people watching.
I'm sitting. Calm down and settle down.
No, don't do that to me, because you don't do that, man. That's disrespectful.
Yeah, you just walked away while he talking.
If I was a white man, you wouldn't have pulled that shit. I tell you that much. You wouldn't have turned your back and walked away on me.
If you was white?
Yes.
If I wanted to get up and make me a drink, I would just get up, but it don't have nothing to do with color, Mr. Samuels.
Yeah, well, how about this? It has something to do with respect for the platform, the audience, and everything else. That's just improper. But see, we're too informal with one another. And the fact that I'm a black man, you take certain liberties that you would not take with other people from other races because you got to be on your better behavior.
God,
That's my point.
That
My
is-
point. And I'm going to move on. The black community, black men, when surveyed, asked about in committed relationships, what percentage of black men cheat at? Cheated at 28% rate. What rate do black women cheat at?
I don't know what's the number.
24. And there are 2 million more of us. Every time a black man is cheating with somebody, he's cheating with somebody, and it's usually with a woman, married or in a relationship. How many black women have multiple children by multiple men? That's polygamy. That's a poly relationship. See, the way you tell the situation is like a woman does the best thing and a man gives her ass kiss. A 50+% divorce rate in the country, and it's almost close to 60% of the black community. And 80 to 90% of the relationships, black women are leaving. You're leaving. You're home wrecking. You're breaking up the relationships. Men stay. Y'all leave.
Why do you think women are leaving?
Because you've been sold a Disney fantasy that you should be happy, instead of understanding that you have duty, honor, respect, and you chose to be in a relationship, especially when you decided to make a baby with somebody.
Fact.
You need to stay for more than just yourself. French toast your happiness.
So I should settle.
No, you should. Are you a Christian?
I'm not.
Well, have you been married?
No, I haven't.
You plan on getting married?
I would like to.
What vows do you plan on taking?
I don't want to settle for nothing less.
What vows do you plan on taking?
I plan on
For better, for worse, sickness and health, the rich or poor, till death do us part. Then he says shit about happiness.
So I'm supposed to be miserable.
No, you're supposed to be an adult.
Okay.
Bro, hang up on that nigga, man. He trash.
I'm listening. I just want to.
Who is this? Is that Big Shirley?
He said, "Is that Big Shirley?" You know he talks shit. That's him.
I mean, I'm trash. See, that's what I'm saying. This woman, this so-called woman, supposed woman, can say I'm trash. What have I said that's wrong, Big Shirley? Bring the facts, the data, the statistics. Don't bring your trash ass attitude and take your bonnet off if you're gonna get on here.
Bitch, I don't want to go hang up on that fucker.
Yeah, that's what, and that's what I mean. That's all you gotta do. That's comes out to bitches and everything else. That's why your fat ass gonna die by yourself.
Ain't by myself.
Kick rocks.
Whoo.
You can't make this shit up.
Dang.
Inevitably triggered by understanding. I gotta settle. I gotta do this. Run, gentlemen. Run from these women. There is no negotiating with them. Leave. Nothing you do is going to be right. Always the worst case scenario. Why? Because single women keep women single. You could hear the cholesterol in her voice. Hang up on that nigga trash.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, rams, hogs, dogs, chicken, turkey, crap.
Hang up on that nigga, he trash. Why did she try to do it? She couldn't even walk across to turn it off herself. Her gout probably flaring up. Single women keep women single.
That's true.
All you heard was negative. I'm a victim. I'm a victim. Men do this. Men do that. My mama, my dad, my daddy, my granddaddy, my this, my... Did he keep a roof over your head? Did he keep food in your stomach? You look healthier than a mother sucker. So men are supposed to be perfect, but then they got to deal with that. No, thank you.
Exactly.
Women like that are mad that men are finally starting. Single women keep women single. Five cholesterol in her voice. The attitude, no thank you. That nigga, try. You always want to blame the problem on somebody else. No. If you're in therapy, then you should have a different mind. If this is the best thing you can get out of therapy, find another therapist.
Exactly.
So I'm glad when people like her say, that nigga trash, bitch this, bitch that. Can't be it. You can't make it up.
Name of the game, man. Why in the black community we always quick to go towards negativity? I don't understand that. Like, we always putting each other down. That's why we're going down as a race, because we don't know how to be positive towards one another. When somebody's trying to help you, You need to realize that and stop putting your feelings in the situation and just listen, you know. Not everybody's out here trying to put you down and see you struggling in life. It's actually good people out here that's trying to help you in your life. So I would hate just, you know, in the black community, we do this kind of stuff. And I hope it gets better, because you don't see like white people, Hispanic, you see them, they trying to help each other. But in the black community, it's too much haters, negativity, too much, oh, I want to be better than you, or you suck, all this, all that negativity, man. And it's bad. That's why I preach positivity, and I want to uplift all of us, because we down as a race, and it's not good. You know what I mean? And another thing, this woman trying to go back and forth with him, she just don't understand, because like Kevin Samuels say, men and women are not the same. That's just what it is. It's always been like that. And sometimes the truth hurts. And in this situation, and in this video, she couldn't handle the truth. You see her getting up, walking away when he going in on her. That's what a lot of women do. They walk away when they get frustrated, when they get mad, because they know the man is right. So I hope everything gets better, and y'all stop ignoring what people trying to do. And that's all I got for you guys. Until next time, I'm gone. Peace.